This program is brought to you by the University of Michigan. For more information, visit umich.edu.
Congratulations to a class of students so exceptional that we had to show you off to the President of the United States. President Obama, welcome to the Big House. We cannot think of a greater compliment to the class of 2010 than for you to address them on their final day. And we are equally honored by the presidents of Governor Granholm and our distinguished honorary degree recipients. With all these luminaries, the most special guests in the stadium are the families of our students, the moms and dads, the grandparents, the siblings and spouses, all of you have provided invaluable support throughout the years. Doing for others is a distinctive landmark of the experience at the University of Michigan. Ours is a university whose students have long believed in the value of service and engagement, and that goodwill can and does change communities for the better. This is a university where students heard the words of John F. Kennedy in 1960 and stepped forward to make his vision of the Peace Corps a reality. For 50 years, we have been a national leader in sending graduates around the world for the work that President Kennedy said would not be easy, but would be rich and satisfying. This is a campus that is the #1 contributor to Teach for America, with, yes, with graduates taking the lessons learned here in Ann Arbor to the most challenged school districts in the country. And this is a class of graduates who in past years have worked to rebuild Haiti, support military veterans, collect surplus military supplies for those with medical supplies for those without, and safeguard our natural environment. 4 out of 5 graduates have taken part in community service. Some of you today are wearing red cords that recognize the depth of your engagement. Michigan students have stepped forward to give more than 35,000 days of service in 1 year. Mr. President, this has placed the University of Michigan on the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Roll with distinction. But we can and we will do more and pledge to increase our numbers. Graduates, your community service is praiseworthy and important. It should also be unrelenting. Civic engagement is the foundation of a vibrant, prosperous society, and more than ever, as our neighborhoods and communities work through this economic downturn, your contributions matter. The 19th century author and clergyman Edward Everett Hale said, "I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something, and I will not let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. I can do something." An earlier graduate of this university, Raoul Wallenberg, toiled in the dark days of World War II to rescue Jews from the death camps. He was only one, and he saved thousands. I can do something. Another graduate, Gerald Ford, felt his greatest impact would come through public service. For 24 years, he represented the people of Michigan in Congress, and then as president, led our country out of a constitutional crisis with his integrity. He was only one, and our democracy persevered. I can do something. 8 of your classmates graduate today having spent months immersed in the Semester in Detroit program, working to do better in the state's largest, most challenging community. They left Ann Arbor to teach young people, create bike paths and walkways, advance economic justice, and turn blight into beauty. One semester brought many changes, and as often happens after a semester in Detroit, these new graduates are staying on to contribute more. I can do something. Our 44th president knows firsthand the challenges and rewards of working in neighborhoods and striving to build communities. As he told us, service is how we will meet the challenges of our time, and there are many. Answering this call to serve makes us stronger, more productive, and more compassionate. 18 months ago, many of you voted in your first presidential election. And you worked hard for your candidates. We expect nothing less from a campus that gave birth to both the college Republicans and the Students for a Democratic Society. Mr. President, you should know that on election night, thousands of Michigan students flooded the campus to celebrate your election. It was a spontaneous, spirited outpouring unlike anything we have seen in Ann Arbor in a long time. Graduates, remember that emotion. Remember the joy of running through the streets. Remember being part of something bigger than yourself. That is the feeling of making a difference. Take it with you. Share it freely. Transform our world with your ideas, your actions, and your service to others. Like your predecessors, you will make us proud. And like your predecessors, you will serve to inspire the next generation of Michigan graduates. For today, goodbye. For tomorrow, good luck. And forever, go blue!